We seem to be doing a little bit better already. Give it a second. But I just restarted my phone and I think we're doing better. There's a bunch of people that all joined us here, so we'll see what happens. I love IT. Love it. All right. Yeah, I like this page. We're going to start here. Aw, kids. All right, I just want to make sure chat kind of works. How we doing? Oh, 1 second. Show up for my wife. 2, so she'd know where I was at, but let's just double special one. And the biggest kindness is in forgiving yourself and comforting yourself and realizing that you are human and perfectly flawed and so much more than just the sum of your parts. It's in showing yourself the same compassion you give those you love if they confess the very things you hide from the world. You deserve that kindness. Do whatever feels right. There is no wrong answer. It's a time to unpack, unburden, no judgment. You are here, but you are not alone. And I really like that page. It's probably, so far, my favorite one from this book. It's Jenny Lawson, You Are Here, an owner's manual for dangerous minds, which I thought was fitting. It was a gift from my mom, and it's one of her favorite books by one of her favorite creators, because she's a bloggist, she does books, I think she has a podcast. Yeah. So, thank you everyone for coming to join. I hope you can chat. Those on Facebook, I apologize. I'll see about posting it later if I can help it. I can do that. But today's stream was going to be a little bit quick, but I found a hike that's honestly like 10 minutes from my house, if that. I don't know how to say it. I'll show you the sign when we get there. But it should be good. It looks kind of pretty. It should be fairly short. And a good place to bring the dogs. So I'm excited about that. While we're walking and talking, I'll talk about this last week and why effectively there was no streams, and I agree with that choice, even if it was a hard choice. So yeah, I got some coffee for us. I've got an adorable Stitch backpack, some snacks if we need them. That was one of the things I regretted not bringing one of my other hikes. Yes, my coffee is in a Campbell's soup container. We'll talk about that too. Drink a little bit more water. I've already got my sunscreen on. I'm missing a hat, but I think we'll survive. Some good shade, at least. Or I should say cloud cover. Oh, and we gotta pull that from there. I don't think this should take up the whole battery of the stream. We're gonna try without being plugged in. If I need to plug in, we can stop and do that when we go take our mindfulness break. Fair. I have some pretty cute ones. I got a brand new one I really wanted to wear this hike, but we'll save it maybe for Wednesday stream. So, without further ado, squeeze that in a little bit more, grab my keys, and let's see about starting this hike. Just check the back seat to see if I have a hat there. I do not. Megan's sunglasses. Alright. Should be good without my mask, because I think we'll stay fairly distanced. Oh. Alright, without tripping. Oh, yes. That's a walk. So today we're at a pond. And it is called... I'm looking for the sign. Pillipow Constructed Wetland. And I will show you. It enhances the water it stores, but provides 146,000 cubic meters of flood relief. It's part of the city's commitment to improve the quality of stormwater entering the North Saskatchewan. It's cute. It's, yeah, right by my house, so that was kind of neat. Ooh, we might need to boost our... Oh, it's already maxed. All right, we'll do the best we can do. It's got a little birdhouse right here, and is, like I said, just a cute little pond. So I'm looking forward to this little walk. Thank you guys for joining me. Apologize to those on Facebook that it didn't work. I don't know why, but we are here. Yeah, it's Monday. It's 10-ish in the morning, 10:40-ish, I think. And we're going to go for a lovely little stroll. Yes, this week is best described as my world's on fire. How about yours? Monday, stream got interrupted by somebody stealing stuff from our driveway, which was sucky, and then waiting on police. Oh, there's a bird in that birdhouse. Oh my goodness, I don't know if we can show that, but I'll try. There's a itty bitty little blue bird. Hi, little one. We'll keep our distance, but you're adorable. I hope you like your little house. Tuesday was a very productive day. Wednesday, I had to get some work stuff done that was high urgency for me, so unfortunately that ended up taking my stream time, and it took the whole day. I'm very proud of the work I did and glad I did it, but it was unfortunate consequence. Thursday, we found out that my wife's ankle is injured so bad that she can't go to work, and she's our only source of income. So that was terrifying and scary and all sorts of things, and I was still getting a phone call regarding that right now, but we can call them back in a bit. So we're finally here and we're live. I gotta clean the screen. At least that side so I can see it better. So yes, that about summarizes those days. And the weekend was just making the house a little bit more accessible for my wife, because she's with a cane right now and might have to use crutches, so I need to make it safe for her. So that was it. Yeah. And then it took me a little bit longer to get out and going this morning, but I had a lovely night of deck beers and did some working on the deck to make it pretty, and that's that. So puppies are at daycare, hopefully having a great time, and yeah. Also, highly recommend deck beers on a stressful day. So that is a terrifying sound. Neat. Oh, we got more signs. Think like a watershed. Be the watershed. Think of stormwater like a stream of consciousness. Decisions we make about the use and disposal of substances may enter the stormwater. Makes sense? And affect the quality of the North Saskatchewan. So, yeah, that makes sense. Also, love that what you've done with your house. Thank you. I've been doing a lot of DIY and a lot of changing to make it a little bit better for my wife. I converted, well, it was my office / spare bedroom into a puppy room because we wanted someplace for the dogs to be. And then I moved a futon couch up there so my wife can watch TV and a TV and all that stuff. So she doesn't have to go downstairs to enjoy her shows. And it'll hopefully be a little less walking. And then, yes, used a camping dining tent or shelter, I guess, and made it into kind of a gazebo. And that's very exciting. Been busy with projects. So thank you. It's all on my Instagram too if anyone wants to check it out. And yeah. Alright, we're just gonna keep a nice good distance from family. That works. They're keeping up a good pace. They have a cute puppy with them. Or they did. I don't see it. Oh, there he is. She is. Don't know. Yeah. Oh, did somebody lose a shoe? Super parents, good grief. Managing kids, dogs, bikes. So impressive. Yeah, how's everyone else's weekend? I'm just waiting to see what we dropped. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Did somebody lose a bow?
No, thank you.
No problem. Hi, puppy. Oh, what a cute puppy. That's very exciting.
Oh, it's gone.
Well, glad to hear you had an uneventful weekend. Definitely is all I can ask for sometimes. Yeah, it's very funny, Klein. Since we talked, like 4 new fires have showed up in my life. So, you know, taking them in stride as best I can, but it's a lot. Angling camera so you have pond view, and then maintaining family's privacy, because family privacy. Yeah, my weekend was eventful and like very, very productive, but hopefully things come down a little bit. I've urgently changed how I'm looking for work, so at this point it's whatever they can get me into. So I may be doing a lot of training this week and entering the first industry that'll take me. Hopefully not in an office, but we shall see. Oh, what a beautiful sky though. Ooh, what's this pretty? Oh, I think this is part of the Storm River Pond. Yeah, this hike should be pretty short, pretty easy, which I'm excited for. I just want to show you guys. Looking at this, I believe in you, friend Migo. Thank you. I believe in me too, but I also believe this is not going to be the easiest part of my life. We do what we got to do, though. Look at it. It's a nice little spot now, isn't it? That's pretty cute. Oh, I love all the birds. Yeah, this is awesome. I didn't know this was here. Thank you, all trailed up. Much appreciated. Ah, there you are. Like I can hear the birdo. Feathers and fur. Northern harrier, marsh hawk. We also have red-winged blackbirds, coyotes, porcupines, red-necked grebe, and a muskrat here, likely. So that's pretty cool. And then lots of things underwater. Yeah. Oh, all the robins. Oh, what are you? Yeah. Let's see. There's just a robin on a branch. You're not even the one making the noise. It's the red-winged blackbird up there. Some ducks in the water too. I'm enjoying myself quite a bit. No, I think that's most of the big things. So yeah, job. The one I've been told I might be getting is 12-hour days. Don't know how many days a week, possibly 6. With and possibility for overtime pickup, so we'll see. I have to work enough to meet some minimum bills, so that'll be a life. But at least I'll have to work extra until my wife can get back on her feet, quite literally. So we'll do what we gotta do. It's going to be that's effectively the entire theme of today's second mindfulness/GBT skill discussion. Also, Klein, I super appreciate being here. We had a few people in chat trying to may or may not have been Mr. Beast or an alt account. I'm leaning to not. cool to have the hype and the people in chat. I love it, but there's a reason I love my community. You guys are amazing. What else is new and exciting? Yeah, that's mostly it. Like I said, we had a few quote-unquote fires in life this week. Big ones being my wife and people taking stuff off our driveway. And the need for a job. The community is only as amazing as the content creator. I'd agree with you to a point. It is much easier to be me with you guys, and then mods make the difference between 1 and 2. Because there's some phenomenal content creators that still manage to attract some toxic community. And that's when the mods come in, and they're amazing. I'm very happy with the way I've been doing my content, though. I like doing these hikes. I like doing these streams where I'm out sharing nature with you guys. Oh, no worries. I have to say, you guys have been amazing when I absolutely need it. I probably need to work with my lovely group of mods. These are the only streams I can't moderate myself. Every other stream, I can handle my own modding within reason. But Mondays, when I'm holding a camera, walking around, that one's tough. So I'm happy to shift the times right now because the weird, crazy schedule is to match my wife's work schedule, which for at least the next month isn't a thing. Well, 2 weeks to a month. So we can try and arrange times that work better for you guys. I do enjoy the mornings because I don't have to deal with a lot of people. But we'll do what we got to do. Yeah. Look at this view. I hope you guys enjoy this too. Oh, perfect. There's some benches. How are we doing for time? 11 a.m. We're halfway around the lake. I think fair distance between me and them. Might be a coffee break time. I mean, like 20 minutes. It's going to be like a 45-minute stream. It's not going to be long. I gotta get home, get Megan to her appointment, fix the printer. That one's gonna be the harder part. It's making bad noises. Hello, little blackbird. Parents had a lot of red-winged blackbirds. I don't know, they're just soothing. More they can be aggressive and not great birdos to be around, but yeah. Also, I've come to love dandelion, and it's just pretty. I also finally set up the new coffee goal. It is quite the big one because I'm going to just pay for the one in between on my own. But we shall see. If we can get it, it'll be amazing. It's a GoPro for stream. And if we beat the goal sooner than later, then the cost goes down. But if we don't, then I've set it where I think it'll be. Oh, look at all those pretty things. Alright. We stop for coffee. I like this spot as much as any. Cool. Actually, I think we're going just a little bit. I'm choosing. I want a nice little rocking clearing, but I don't think there is one. Did I remember snacks? I did. I even have my snack backpack. I have snacks and coffee, and yeah, granola bar, cereal bar, fruit gummies, fruit snacks. There we go, and protein bar, cereal bar, granola bar, and fruit snacks. I should be good. We're halfway around. Just finished 1K, so we'll take a pause. All right. Let's see. Balancing this might be interesting. Oh, we did it. It'll be a little crooked, but for the the sake of balance, we're gonna do it. My adorable Stitch backpack. I love it. It was a gift from my wife. Ugh. So, today's coffee is in a Campbell's soup container. Why? Because I can do this. Which is exactly what I wanted to do. Pour out the coffee when it was time. We're having delicious coffee sweetened with caramel creamer again. Love that stuff. So welcome, and thanks for joining me out here. That is good coffee. So, today's second mindfulness is willingness versus willfulness. I'm supposed to chat about it in a couple of weeks, and I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I really like talking about this skill. Disclaimer, I was a patient of a therapy program. I am not a teacher, but I can share my experience with it. So willingness and willfulness is otherwise described as doing what's right versus doing what you want. And we talked about radical acceptance last time we did a hike that was on the mountain. And that was about accepting reality as it is. The statement, it is what it is. You don't have to accept everything about reality, you just have to accept the current state. You don't have to like it, but you have to the point is to reduce suffering by accepting it. Willingness versus willfulness goes hand in hand with that. You have to be willing to do it. But I realize there's a time and place for everything. And, well, I'll tell you a couple stories and I'll let you I think they'll help talk about it. So, when we found out my wife injured her ankle again, it meant a big change for me in a few ways. Number one, I need to change what I'm looking for in a job. I have goals, I have dreams, I have things I want to accomplish and things that will make me proud and build self-respect. And that's been the standard and goal I've been setting for myself up to this point in job hunting, which it's not easy, it's not close to where I am at, which is why it's taken so long. Upon finding out that we have potentially no income, I changed. My mindset on that completely changed. It now became less about that and keeping a roof over my head, which meant I was a lot more open to jobs. And that's me being willing. That's me understanding that things are different. We have to reevaluate. And that was an important change. And that's willingness. That is, I'm willing to do what I need to do. Because that's important. And there's willingness and willingness all the way. In this case, that's willingness just about all the way. I'm not quite, if I can help it, I want to avoid an office. But I'm still willing to if I have to. A story about willfulness. One negative, one positive. Willfulness is bad willfulness and the word should go hand in hand. Willfulness is saying, I'm not willing to do this even if I know it's right. And a good story, I like using Aurora as my example of that. Oh, I can hear a hawk. But an easy example of willfulness is when I'm in a bad headspace, I'm not willing to hear any positivity about myself a lot of the time. I can only see the things I've done wrong. And like everybody, like the story we started stream with, I'm flawed. I don't do everything perfect. I don't do a lot perfect. I have a very high standard for myself and what perfection means. And so, and I know I'm willful in that because my wife will just straight up say, I'm not willing to, I can't talk to you right now because you won't hear me. And she's not wrong. And that is bad willfulness. And then the third I want to talk to you about is good willfulness. And that is, for one thing for me, is revenge time. And I understand it to be when you know you should be going to sleep, but you stay up on your phone or play that game way too early in the morning and get way too little sleep before the next day, and you're doing it because you need it. You're doing it because that's where life's at right now. And it can be self-destructive, but I also think it's there for a reason. And I was trying to decide what's the difference, because that's still willfulness. That is, there's a better option, there's something you should be doing, but you're not. Why are you not? And ultimately, the difference between willingness and willfulness is your values and priorities. In that moment, I need self-care. I need something for me. I need something to change my day. And that means not doing the thing I know to be the right choice, because it is actually the better choice for me in this moment. And that's applicable to both willingness and willfulness. Willingness is, my values and priorities have levels, and some things are different of importance. I didn't absolutely urgently need a job, so I could try and go for my ideal. That changed, so the priority of safety, having a place to be and having a standard of living for my wife and I, meant I had to change what I was looking for in a job. And that's being willing based on my values and priorities. I stayed up till 5 a.m. playing games Thursday night because the day was too hard. And the entire day was focused on emergency management, handling the crisis in my life. And so that was what that became. And that was being willful, but for good reason. And so, just, I guess, food for thought. I'm gonna finish my coffee and we'll keep going. Okay. There we go. Coffee secured. Let's just triple check that. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm trying to sun glare. Keshav. I don't know how to say your name. But hi, how are you? Welcome. I'm Mountain Rhino. Canadian streamer. Mondays we go for hikes, if weather permits. And yeah. Chilling right now? Awesome. Welcome to nature. Come chill. I love it. We were just talking therapy skills and willingness versus willfulness, and why and when you should use each. And we had a mindfulness about how it's perfectly okay to be flawed. We are pretty chill here. That is kind of the goal. Klein is an amazing person, mod, community member, friend. Choose your word. How's your Pokemon run going, Klein? I still love that you called your Kabuto Kremling. Oh, start our walk again. Whoops. Oh, well, thank you for the follow. And then, yes, ponds. Other thing I've been working on is running and getting up my activity level. Took a break for the weekend because I did a lot of physical labor around the house, but back today. Ring Fit Adventure, I think. Oh, another bird. Sorry, I like showing you guys the bird. The birds. Good morning. How are you doing? I love. I'm sorry. That's so sad. That's so sad. I've got a couple of robins in front of me. Good to hear you're okay. Sorry it's not better, but okay is still something. How was the weekend? Mine was chaos and fire. Which is why we need days like this. We can come out to the lake, come out to the ponds, go for a walk, be in this moment. Bracing yourself to start a new run? Proud of you. That is a lot. I am very slow. But I'm going to keep working on it till I'm not again. And unlike certain Australian friends we have that means I have like 3 months to get fast. Because I currently have no means of going indoors for it. So, we shall see how much I can do. To be fair though, I'm also going to cheat and use my dogs to add to my running time. For those who don't know, I have 3 small puppies named the Lawson puppies. One is a 7-month-old puppy, the other 2 are 5.5, and they're adorable and amazing. Am I training for a marathon? No. I am not a small man, and I'm just training to increase my activity and to increase the quality of life for my husky. Aurora is our little husky, and the other 2 are Cottonese. Cotton de Toulier, cousin of the Bichon, and Maltese cross. And our husky is hyper and crazy and needs more activity and more enrichment in her life, and one of the biggest ways is running. So I'm getting myself back to running shape. Once upon a very long time ago, I used to be a runner, so trying to get back there. Could have used my hand. For those joining today, I do apologize. It's a short stream. Oh, it's a baby bird. Or at least a little one. Stream just because my wife got injured and we got some doctor's appointments to attend to. Well, hopefully make things go as smoothly as possible. So, time is not on my side, but we will do what we can do. And potentially more streams coming soon, or at least a more consistent schedule for a month, hopefully. I'll be talking in Discord about it. This place is beautiful. It is. It is a storm pond, and I love it. It's like 5-10 minutes from my house, and it's gorgeous. And I like sharing that with you guys. Oh yeah, thank you, Klein. You were here for me. I appreciate it. With my birthday money, as I can, I have planned to buy a kayak, which is when the GoPro coffee goal is going to really come in handy, because we can go out on a kayak trip together. And cycling here would be awesome, or a race. Both would be good. Oh guys, all the geese and goslings. Which camera are we using? Yeah, I think it's only like a 2.5-3K loop. It's nothing crazy or difficult. I have friends here that are really into kayak fishing. That's really cool. I have not done that. I've barely done fishing or kayaking, but I did it for the first time and I love it. So hoping to get inflatable kayaks so I can take my itty bitty little car and we can go on trips. Just taking a moment to appreciate the geese. Keeping a fair distance because, you know, it's their lives. Oh, there's 2 different groups of babies. Huh. Barehead fishing. Oh, sorry, did not mean to alert you. Sounds neat. And yes, I'm in Canada. We have Canadian geese. No lack of them. There's also some ducks over there. Alright, I'll let you guys live your lives. Plus, you don't really seem to trust me for probably good reason. There we go. And back. Oh, I can do this. I keep forgetting. This is fancy. There we go. Oh, I can't reach chat that way. That's why I don't do that. Bring it closer as I need to. But welcome. Welcome on the hike with us. It is lovely. Try to do this every Monday morning because it starts the week off on the right foot for me. And Mindfulness Mondays. I like the alliteration. So, for those who are new to stream, we have 1 to 2 mindfulness sessions every stream. And it'll either be a therapy skill or just talking a different mindfulness technique or practice. Can be used as meditation or other, just grounding yourself in the moment, in the now, to reduce some of that suffering and stress and anxiety. And it's super important skill that I need to practice more, but it's helpful So I decided to practice live with all of you, because why not? And maybe it'll help you too. It also can be useful for trying to fall asleep. I know people have gone for naps afterwards, and that's totally cool. And then Wednesdays are coffee and tea. I happen to be a pretty big beverage lover, and so that's what we do typically on Wednesdays. And then I try to play games on Fridays. Meditation sounds cool. Do you teach people? I teach it with you. I'm not a teacher. I'm not trained or anything. I've been taught it, like people have taught me, and I just practice it with you, I guess, is the best way to do it. Oh, the bird just went in the birdhouse. So cute. So, yes and no. I learned it alongside you, because I need it as much as anyone. So I go find different mindfulness and meditations, and we all do it. Where did I learn it from? Or did I learn from school? Or where did I learn school? Edmonton, where I'm from. I went to a technical or a trade school, I guess, and learned business analysis and IT. Not related at all. I was a member of a therapy program called dialectical behavioral therapy for borderline personality disorder, and that's where we really learned it, and where I did anyways, and I focused on it. It's one of a lot of skills I learned, and it's made a big difference in my life. Enough so that I thought I would teach it, well, share it with everybody. And so I do. And I'm grateful for it. I think the car's still further ahead. There's a path, but I didn't see the other side of this path before. Or we're going to get lost again, which is also something that happens on the stream a lot. So yeah, that's all. I had to learn these skills, and I went, oh, these are really useful and awesome. Maybe they'll help other people too. And that's what we do. Oh yeah, car straight ahead. Perfect. Oh, it's a sunny one. Be a nice day. And then yes, for the hikes, I try to do things around my neighborhood and close to home as I can. What kind of meditation? Mindfulness, active walking meditation we've done. Like it's all technically mindfulness, but active. Oh, and as long as you're safe, getting lost can be fun sometimes. It can be. I always have GPS if I need it. No, we've done walking meditation. We've done picking, like, sensory focus. So picking things around you and focusing on either the sight, sound, taste, touch, feel, or sight, sound, taste, smell. Yeah. And what else have we done? Just focusing on one of those senses, or all five? Quite a few. I don't know. I find a new one every week. Oh, walking meditation is really neat. So you stand up, you find an area, and you just start walking, kind of like pacing. But the whole point is to just focus on the contact between your feet and the surface below you. I strongly recommend it for boardwalks because it makes a good sound. And you can do it barefoot on carpet and feel the texture of the carpet or the floor below you. Or you can just focus on the solidity of the ground. And you just keep walking back and forth until you're just focusing on that. Hello. I love the princess dress. You're welcome. But yeah, I like to do it barefoot because I like the feeling of ground below my feet. I know people who don't. So do what you gotta do. The whole point is it should connect for you. It should be a pleasant experience. If you're really struggling to feel it, you can do barefoot on gravel. It's entirely the point of just being in that moment and feeling that moment. Not worrying about the before or the after, just simply, what is it every time your foot hits the ground? So, it's really cool, and we can even look at doing it another day. But, yeah. How am I doing? I think 11:30. So yes, I am out of time, unfortunately. But I really appreciate everyone who's come to join the stream. I know it's a very quick one, 45 minutes, but if not quite. Maybe we'll be back with a second one of these later this week. Thanks.